from somewhere that I've been meaning to come for fall, but haven't yet until this year. I usually come here every summer for sunflowers. This is the first time I've come in the fall, and it's really depressing looking across the street at all the dead sunflowers. I mean, look at this. As far as the eye can see, dead sunflowers. It's crazy and also sad, but that's part of it. That's how it goes. They don't last very long. They only last like a couple weeks, and then they turn into that. I'm gonna show you what all the fall festivities that they have, so then you can plan a trip and check it out yourself. So they have gem mining over here, and then this is the kids area. There's like a bunch of different stuff. So it's different pricing depending on when you come. So if you come during the week, it's a little bit cheaper than the weekend, and they offer a little more on the weekends. Like right now, I'm here, it's a early Friday afternoon, so it's not too busy because most kids are in school right now, you know, and parents are at work. But on the weekends, this place gets really packed, really busy. But it's definitely a cool place to check out, especially if you have kids. A little fall festival kind of thing, you know, just all this fun fall themed activities. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk around a little bit, show you around, and then we'll go over to the pumpkin patch so you can see that. So you see they have food trucks. They have more on the weekends, she said. They've got just a couple right now, and that's how you get into the kid area. It's around the corner there. So this is the backdrop on the backside of the farm, and you can just imagine in a few weeks this will be beautiful with fall colored leaves. This location is so pretty. And this is the part of the property where you go on the wagon ride, so you actually get to see all the beautiful scenery. And then they've got, she said they have like 52 or 82, honestly I don't remember what number, really high number of different varieties of pumpkins that are already pre-picked that you can choose from, all ranging in various prices depending on the type and the size. Like these Atlantic Giants, she said, are like $70 a piece, I think she said. Understandably so, these things are huge. I don't even know how you'd pick one of these up. Probably need help. But as you see, there's lots of picture opportunities around the farm too, with the pumpkins, and then this van that they have. So over here across from the parking lot, so like we were just over there, now we're going across the parking lot, is the pumpkin patch where you can actually pick your own pumpkin if you want to. So you do have the option of doing either or, you know, picking one that's already been picked or picking from the pumpkin patch over here. So this is an adventure. I've definitely never done this before, walking through here. But like there's all sorts of varieties in here. Look at this. You got that kind. And then like right next to it, you got like the ghosty white kind. And then you've got like this one over here. It's got a little green on it. And then you got like these little guys. And that's why it's so crazy in here. There's not just one variety. Oh, and there's some too. Right where I'm walking. I think there's like all the varieties are in this field. And that's why it looks a little crazy. So many to choose from. See, I actually really like that kind. They're really pretty. And look, there's flowers. Soon to be pumpkins. Oh, the little baby white ones are hidden. And And that's where they're gonna have strawberries. So they're prepping the fields to plant strawberries, which strawberries aren't until April, but strawberries take a long time to grow. You have to actually plant them like the fall before. So they're hoping to plant those in the next coming weeks, and then they'll have strawberries in April. The strawberries are always like a huge seller here, so I still haven't tried their strawberries. I've had their strawberry ice cream, which they made in the summertime with the sunflowers, but I'll have to come back in April and actually get some actual strawberries. So as you can see, there's the paintball stuff that you can do now. That's new this year. They've had a lot of stuff this year. And I actually just got to talk to Michelle, which is the owner's wife. Aubie and Michelle both work in education. So like they have a heart for kids and education. So everything they do is really geared towards kids and families. They always have that stuff out no matter what the season is. So like in the fall, you've got your pumpkins and stuff. In the summer, you've got your sunflowers. And in the spring, they do tulips. They started that this last year, and they're doing it again this next year, a little bit bigger, a little bit better. Every year is going to get, there's always changes every year, especially in farming. And then in also later spring is the strawberries. Also got a shirt, which shows the new logo and the name. And I love this color. It's not showing up on camera. It's more orange on camera, but it's actually really nice peach. It's kind of a pinky orange. So I'm loving that. I still have my shirt and wear it all the time. The first time I came here was in 2022 for the sunflowers, and the sunflower shirt they had, because usually they do 2 shirts a year. They do one for the fall and one for the sunflowers. And they're great quality shirts. Love them, and they have a different design every time. So the sunflower one that I have is like a mint green shirt, and it's got actually Michelle, Aubie's wife, it's got her Bel Air. She's got a classic Bel Air, and it's got that on the back of it. It's really pretty. So this one, go ahead and open it up. So this one has the newly painted barn on the back of it. So the barn, Everywhere You Look UT, is actually a really cool story behind that. Y'all are probably familiar with the whole Rock City and, see Rock City on the barns and everything like that. Well, UT started doing a campaign that's very similar, but theirs is they only pick one place in every county in Tennessee to do, to share this slogan, Everywhere You Look UT. And there's different criteria for why they pick who they pick. They pick UT graduates, they pick people who are promoting education and that sort of thing, and the Smiths got chosen. So for all of Hamilton County, they're the ones that get to have it written on their barn, which is really cool. So I'll have more information about that. I'll link their website below because they talk more in depth about what this campaign is. Also on the farm, like on the wagon ride, I didn't realize they had cows. So apparently if you do the wagon ride, you also get to see their cows because they're at like the back of the property. And like I said, that's where the wagon ride goes through. The pumpkins are all grown here on the property. They have 53 varieties. Had to ask again. It's a big farm. They got a lot going on. And they have a really good heart behind it because they just really want to support the community and help educate children and families. Like they've got the spookly pumpkin stuff. They actually bought the rights because I think it was like a Disney thing, and they actually bought the rights so that they could have the little plushies of the square pumpkin and the books to sell and stuff like that. They also are trying to make their own pumpkins. They have like the square mold, but the jury's still out on if that worked or not. But yeah, the story, if you're not familiar, Spookly is basically a square pumpkin, and the story is just about like bullying. And why they're sharing that is because October is also anti-bullying month, so it just kind of fit in with the theme of that. So that's pretty much it. There's a lot. I didn't even go over all the like kid activities. I have some pretty cool stuff in there too. I definitely recommend checking this out this fall if you're looking for something fun to do, especially if you have kids. I always say that, but there's stuff for everybody. Like they have stuff for like really young kids, and they have stuff for like older kids. Like there's all ages. Everybody has something. So definitely check it out. They also recently added like a baseball, basketball, football section on the side of the barn, and that is that was Aubie's idea, because he was like, we always have things for like all the women and stuff that, you know, they love flowers and all this stuff, but we don't ever have anything for like the men. Like, they want sports and stuff. So that's why they added that. So like there literally is something for everybody. And the paintball was also like the more like manly thing to do idea. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of really cool stuff, and they're always evolving, always like trying new things and like refining the things that are already here. So it's definitely something to check out every year. Like each season, make it like, you know, a traditional thing to just come by the farm and enjoy the time on the farm. That's all I have to share for today. It's really hot out right now, but hopefully it'll be cooler in the next coming weeks. But there's still basically the whole month of October for this, so definitely come check it out, especially like when the leaves are changing. Really pretty. But all the pumpkins they have out right now, she told me like they just recently picked them, so they're like fresh, like just over the weekend they picked most of them. So grab yourself a pumpkin. I did not, because I don't really have room for one right now, but I'll have to do that next time. But yeah, go check out the pumpkin patch, because it's really cool to see all the different pumpkins all there. And the kid zone is really fun. Like, if I was a kid still, I would love this place. Because like seeing some of the stuff brought back some childhood memories for me, for like fun like seasonal stuff that we did growing up as a kid. And it was like simple playground stuff that I absolutely loved. And it's like the same thing here, but like better, because there's actually more stuff. So definitely check it out. Your kids will love it. And that is pretty much it. I'll have all the details about this place and like where to find it and all that stuff will be in my blog post, which is linked below. So definitely check that out, and I'll see y'all next time.